I came across this map and decided to make a video about it. This map shows 7 ancient wonders of the world and their locations. The map's written language is Dutch and was published in 1718 by the author Henry Chaitlin. The wonders are not in the correct order according to the Book of Knowledge. Let's start Ancient Wonder number 1. Before we begin, Ancient Wonders was first called the 7 sights of the world. The Greeks started to record these wonderful sights when they began their conquest to the west. Let's start with number 1, the Pyramids of Egypt. Some say it was built in 2200 to 1100 BC. The time is really unknown. The Pyramids of Egypt are the only standing wonder of the ancient world. With the highest pyramid at 145.7 meters, the Pyramid of Giza. There's a long list of theories on how it was built. My best guess is this is one of the reasons why it was named as one of the ancient wonders of the world. Next, at number 2, we have Babylon, its hanging gardens and temple built by Nebuchadnezzar. This one has also fallen long ago. The Hanging Gardens are the only one of the 7 wonders, of which the location has not been definitely established. According to one legend, the Hanging Gardens were built alongside a grand palace known as the Marvel of Mankind by Nebuchadnezzar II for his Median wife, Queen Amethyst, because she missed the green hills and valleys of her homeland. This was attested by the Babylon priest Colossus in his written text. Next we have number 3, the Temple of Diana, also known as Temple of Artemis, located in Turkey. It was a Greek temple dedicated to the local form of a goddess named Artemis, known as Diana by the Romans. It was the first Greek temple built of marble. The temple was 137 meters in length and 69 meters wide, and had 127 Parian marble columns. It was built in 356 BC and was burned down in 260 AD. Ancient Wonder number 4, the Statue of Jupiter Olympus, also known as Statue of Zeus at Olympia, and was located in Greece. It was a giant seated figure about 12.4 meters tall, made around 435 BC at the sanctuary of Olympia. The statue was of ivory plates and gold panels on a wooden framework. The statue was lost during the 5th century AD. Details of its form were only known from ancient Greek descriptions and representations on coins. The circumstances of the statue's eventual destruction are unknown. 5th Ancient Wonder, the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, or the Tomb of Mausolus, in Turkey. This was a tomb and it was built in 350 BC. It was built by Artemisia for a deceased husband and brother, Mausolus, king of Caria, 350 BC. It was 11.4 meters high and 124 meters in length and 19 meters in width. It stood for 16 centuries. Earthquakes eventually destroyed it. The tomb was erected on a hill overlooking the city. The whole structure sat in an enclosed courtyard. At the center of the courtyard was a stone platform on which the tomb sat. A stairway flanked by stone lions led to the top of the platform, which bore alongside its outer walls. Many statues of gods and goddesses at each corner. Stone warriors mounted on horseback guarded the tomb. At the center of the platform, the marble tomb rose as a square tapering block to 1/3 of the mausoleum's 45-meter height. This section was covered with bas-reliefs showing action scenes, including the battle of the centaurs with the Lapiths and Greeks in combat with the Amazonians, a race of warrior women. 6th Wonder of the Ancient World, Colossus of Rhodes. The Colossus' exact location is being debated. Most evidence states it was in front of the main harbor of Rhodes. Some say it was not located near the harbor area at all. I would like to imagine it was at the entrance of the harbor. It would have been a magnificent sight to behold. The construction of the Rhodes Colossus was built after the siege on Rhodes was lost. Rhodonians decided to build a colossal statue of their patron god Helios. The construction took 12 years and was completed in 280 BC. The statue was covered in bronze, and according to descriptions 70 cubits or 33 meters high, almost the same height as the Statue of Liberty, making it the tallest statue of the ancient world. The torch in his hand was a sign of the Rhodonians' freedom and independence. The statue only stood for 54 years, and the destruction was caused by a devastating earthquake that destroyed most parts of Rhodes. It was still a sight to behold that people still travel to see it. The remains of the statue laid on the ground for 800 years after it fell, and Rhodes was captured. The statue was melted down and sold. In 2008, there was a report that Rhodes was planning to rebuild it. It would cost 200 million euros. As of 2022, no progress was made or further plans to rebuild. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, the seventh wonder of the ancient world, sometimes called Pharos of Alexandria, located in Egypt. The estimated height is at 100 meters. It was built in 290 to 247 BC and one of the tallest man-made structures of the ancient world. The lighthouse was damaged by 3 earthquakes and became an abandoned ruin. It was the third longest surviving ancient wonder, surviving in part until 1480, when the last remnant stones were used to build the citadel of Quaitbay on the site. I hope you liked this video. Which ancient wonder did you like most? Leave a comment. See ya!